Okay guys, we are back. So there is my Eberly stock bandit bag under the Etowah tarp. That's an Etowah, I think it's a 5x8 tarp or 5x7 tarp. And I'll show you a close-up, but basically I have 4 guy lines made of bank line that I have attached to the 4 corners. 4 small tent pegs right there. And then these lines have tensioners that I put on prior so I could make these tighter and pull the lines nice and tight. Here is the prusik knot at the top with the ridge line of the tarp hooked to it with a nut with a carabiner that I keep on there. So that's always on the tarp, and that's to this tree here. And then over on the other tree is the same on the other side with the wheel that I showed you earlier in the earlier video, and that's just clipped off. It's around this tree here, this larger tree, and it's wrapped around here once to pull tight, and then a couple times through the teeth, and then I just hang the line right there. So all I could do is to take this down, take this out, boom, this comes down, and then move the prusik knots, and then wind the winder back up and put it back in the case. So here's the other ridge line, and here is the prusik knot. It's nice and tight. You can see that. And if I had to adjust these a little bit more on each end, I can, you know, to make this a little bit tauter. But and the other ones on that side, and then the other ones on that far side there, those two I could probably pull a little tighter based on the wind or whatever. And so now I'm just hunkered down under here, and I'm inside the tarp. I'm out of the rain, I'm out of the weather, and I could see what's coming at me. I could break up camp fairly quickly. I'm not confined to a tent. And again, if it was an SHTF, I could be hunkered down under here. I could put my poncho down as a ground cloth, or the other tarp that I carry in there, the survival blanket, as a ground cloth, and I could lay down here and hunker down for a while, do whatever I have to do, and then break down camp nice and quick and be out. So that's the benefit of having this ridge line already set up. And if your tarp is already set up with your bank line on the ends already, you just roll these up when you take down the tarp, and they're already on the edges, so you just stake them out and pull them down. And so that's one of the things that I did. I just want to show you guys the other ridge line I was talking about. That's this line here. This is very similar to the line that's on there, only without the roller. So this has the prusik knots in it. It has the dog bone at the end of it to you know, to pull it tight. And this is, I think, 30 feet or maybe even 40 feet. And it's got the prusik knots on it, and it's a little bit lighter to carry than the whole little wheel system there. So there's 2 systems you see here. This one here, I think I got this at a hammock site, and then the Onewind one, which I like as well, set up here. And so I'll give you one more shot of this from farther away so you guys can see the setup. And that's basically what it looks like. And I could bring one of those rocks inside there, sit on it, lean my bag against it, cook on it. I have a folding stove in my pack, do whatever I have to do. And again, today's a nice breezy day to show you that this holds up pretty good, no problems. And you could, again, make it cinch it tighter and customize it to whoever you want. So that's the video today. I wanted to show you this in a couple different videos: the intro, the line itself, and then my go bag tarp, which is not very big. You don't want a very big tarp in your go bag, just enough to get you out of the weather, set up, be able to set up in a couple configurations, one that blends in with the environment, and just the basics. 4 pegs. I carry extra cordage. If I had to peg those other line attachment points out, I could do that. Just make some sticks for pegs and make that a little bit more secure if I wanted to, or if I wanted to make it like a tent down low to the ground I could do that as well. So that's the video today, guys. Thanks for joining me. Take care and stay ready. One of these setups here, either with this type of line here, should be in your kit, and or the Onewind line, and I'll put the link to them in the description. Thanks for watching. Take care. Stay ready.